What's going on, guys? Josh Engelman for awesomemode.com, and these are my NBA DFS contenders for Thursday, January 30th. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. Use the promo code CONTENDER for 50% off your first week of Awesemo Plus. We've got Ben Simmons chilling in the number 11 spot, on the outside looking in. Top 10 to follow. Who's it going to be? Let's find out now. Coming in at number 10, we have De'Aaron Fox. Now, it doesn't look like the best matchup on the surface. It's a Clippers team that's looking to get healthy. They might actually have everybody back, but it's actually a pace-up spot a little bit for Fox. Clippers defense hasn't exactly been stellar as of late. With a guy that has rates like Fox looking to play 32 minutes, potentially more if this game stays close, I see this as an excellent option in the upper mid-tier. Now at number 9, we have Gordon Hayward. I'm going to start this off right now. You're going to see a few Celtics. This is predicated on the fact that I'm expecting Jason Tatum not to play today. Don't see the need to rush him back against the Golden State Warriors, but we shall see. This will certainly mix up the Celtics if Tatum ends up in. But for now, Hayward at 9, looking at 34 minutes. This is primarily a FanDuel play, $6,400, way too cheap given his role with Tatum off the floor. I love this spot for Hayward and for the rest of the Celtics. Doesn't get much better than this. Now, coming in at number 8, we're not leaving this game, but we are leaving the Boston Celtics. Marquese Chris saw a big-time minutes jump in their last game. I see no reason they don't continue to play him a little bit more. Kevon Looney, obviously nowhere near coming on the floor. Willie Cauley-Stein has been jettisoned. $4,800 for Chris, $4,500 on DK. The flat minimum on Yahoo, that is clearly his best price. I've got him in for 24 minutes. It's possible that that number is even higher than that. He's always been a productive per minute guy, even though he doesn't necessarily lead you to victories. At number 8, with the way value looks right now, I think Marquese Chris looks pretty tasty. At number 7, Joel Embiid. Road game for the Sixers, which I desperately need for my mustache bet with Laffy. And they get a date with the Hawks. Huge pace-up spot. Hawks defense is terrible. And Embiid is knocking on the door of the $8,000 range on FanDuel. It's a no-brainer. Gotta have him play for $9K on FanDuel. I still like him clear across the board. I'm even being mildly pessimistic with his minutes right now at just 29, given how bad I expect the Sixers to smash the Hawks. I want to have Joel Embiid. He is, without question, one of my favorite plays of the day. At number 6, we are heading back to Boston. Marcus Smart. Again, expecting Tatum out. Smart should see massive minutes. $5,600 for a shooting guard on FanDuel looks to be the best price that you can find for him in the industry, although dual eligibility on DraftKings point guard, shooting guard certainly helps. I don't love the 12.7 price for just point guard eligibility on Fantasy Draft, but at the same time, I'm still happy to get there. There's just more to go around with Jason Tatum on the bench. Stop me if you've heard this before. I've got a Boston Celtic to recommend. Number 5, Kemba Walker, $7,900 on FanDuel, $7,900 on DraftKings, $14,500 on Fantasy Draft. All three of those prices look fantastic. I've got him in for 35 minutes. This feels like a great spot. Backcourt defense, not exactly high end for the Warriors. Anytime you could get Kemba, especially with Tatum out, at a sub 8K price, you have to pay attention. Love, love, love Kemba Walker tonight. But we are not done yet. Number 4, Jalen Brown. Again, chilling in Boston. Warriors stink. $6,600 on FanDuel for a small forward, a position that is notoriously difficult on FanDuel. This is the spot you need to get him. $28 on Yahoo also looks fantastic. You get the shooting guard small forward eligibility on DraftKings, which means he can be put in basically every roster spot. That's as good as it gets from a roster construction standpoint. That's a lot of Celtics, but I think there's still one more. Who's it going to be? I think we all know who it's going to be. That was a stupid question, but we're leaving it in. At number 3, we're heading back to Sacramento for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Now, I get it. He has not been playing well as of late, recently transitioned into the starting lineup. The per-minute rates have been down, but so is his price. $4,300 for a shooting guard looks great on FanDuel. He's got the same shooting guard small forward eligibility as Jalen Brown, which makes him really easy to fit into a DraftKings roster. $15 on Yahoo, I don't totally mind, but it's not the best in the world. I've got him in for 29 minutes. There's a lot of variability in that number, but if this game stays close, I think Bogdanovich should have something to do with it. I really like him now with a little bit of minimized value across the slate. He's a guy in the mid-4s that I'll be looking to get to. Finally, closing out this run of Boston Celtics, $5,200 power forward on FanDuel, and that is the key. Makes him significantly more appealing. It's also an $18 center on Yahoo. Those two rule the roost. The Warriors' defense has been dreadful, 5 to 6% below average on a per possession basis when it comes to fantasy scoring. I like Tice as value, really no matter how this slate breaks out. He's the one guy that I don't think Jason Tatum will affect all that much. You should expect to see Daniel Tice in these rankings throughout the day. And finally, at number 1, Thomas Bryant of the Washington Wizards gets a date with the Hornets, who have very little defensive acumen in the front court. Bryant saw huge minutes their last time out. I don't know if that continues, but even if I give him just 24, he becomes a $4,400 center on FanDuel. That's really difficult to ignore, although we probably should have ignored it with Jakob Poeltl yesterday. Can't call you Jake Puddle, you let me down. On DraftKings, he gets the power forward eligibility as well, makes him much, much easier to fit into your lineups. Thomas Bryant is the clear value play of the day and should be near the top of most people's lists all the way up until lock. There we have it, the NBA DFS contenders for Thursday, January 30th. Once again, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when this video and all of our other videos go live. Follow me on Twitter, @JoshEngelman, so you can get updates to my rankings throughout the day. I'll also drop those links in the comments section, which is where you guys should head after watching this video to let me know who is your top play for tonight's slate. Use the promo code CONTENDER for 50% off your first week of Awesemo Plus. And good luck tonight. I won't be on any shows other than the strategy show, so this is my chance to let you guys know. Best of luck, and I'll talk to you again in the morning.